What is it? By Charles M. Morris, narrated by Mike Vendetti. Retribution swift and terrible struck the man who had committed the sin of Cain. I am almost mad. Madness has touched my brain. And when you hear my story, your flesh will creep in horror. For there is something creeping upon me, which, like the stealthy stalk of a giant cat, comes slowly out of the darkness upon me, then will pounce with an awful swiftness to finish me. My only hope is that the bony fingers of insanity will clutch out and tear away the remaining strands of my mind. Then I shall become a howling, screaming thing, to be taken none too gently away from here. But I am afraid it will come too late. There is something else. God knows I feel fear. It is the torture of fear that has made my mind grow strange. I am in this big, silent room with its dark crimson drapes and its musty walls. There is but little light filtering through the dim windows. Along the wall stands a low, heavy table. Stretched out upon it is a figure covered by a white sheet. It is the body of my friend, Victor Bedard. He is dead with a knife in his heart. I have slain him with my own hands. See, the stains of blood are still on them. Horror of horrors. There's even blood spilled down my waistcoat. We both loved Marie, my wife. She died yesterday, with his name on her lips. And so I killed him, that his black soul might join her in the horrid hell their sin has prepared for them. Why don't they come, the officers, and take away that hideous corpse? I again cross the room and lift the sheet from Victor's face. Ah, the eyes are still open, staring. The lips, too, are parted as they parted in his death agony. Why will they not come for me and this staring thing on the table? I've sent word to them I've killed my friend, Victor Bedard. Perhaps they won't come for an hour, for a day, perhaps. And this is what I fear. Perhaps they won't need to come. It is a nameless thing that I fear. It is not death, nor the human punishment that will be inflicted upon me for this deed. Nor do I fear madness. Insanity, if it comes, will be a blessing. It is something else which I cannot name, of which I am afraid. And it is right here in this room with me now. What is it? It is like nothing in heaven or earth. It is part of that foul darkness that borders on nothing. It is a creature from out of the hell of hells that I fear. The room appears empty except for this body and myself. I cannot feel it, I cannot see it, but I know it is here. If only madness would seize me, or someone would come to take me away from the terror in this room. I cannot replace the sheet over Victor's twisted face. I need the company of even this cold body. I tear the sheet entirely away. He lies there with his legs spread out and his hands stiffly clutching nothing. The knife is buried to the hilt in his breast. But there is that thing again. I can almost feel it brush me. I can hear, Faintly the sound of horrible laughter. I seize the hilt of the embedded knife and tug at it. It comes away, dripping dark blood. Present yourself, fiend of darkness, but you shall not have me. There. What was that? It is the drip of blood coming along the floor, coming toward me from the door. Each drip leaves a little dark pool where it strikes, coming straight toward me with a slow drip, drip. I can just make them out from the shadows in the room. What is it? I raise the knife with the point at my breast. I'm listening for the last time to the gay sound of voices in the street outside, to the clatter of cars. It is growing darker. Ah, I see you now, Victor. You fiend. It is you. This has been What Is It? By Charles M. Morris. Narrated by Mike Vendetti. Production copyright 2024 by Mike Vendetti Productions. www.mikevendetti.com